Hi, my name's Guy, and in this video I'm going to talk you through how to use the local tab on the Boom Solutions SEO tool. First of all, you want to look at the Listings Manager. Click that and you'll be brought to this page. Now, this isn't something you'll see straight away. What you'll likely see is it'll ask you to add your Google My Business account. If you don't have an account or you don't know how to link the account up, you can contact us and we'll get that sorted for you. If you do have it linked up, then we can start. First of all, I'll start by explaining what this section does. Basically, the card at the top of Google for any business is something that can be customized, and you can edit that based on whether your company has changed its address, its phone number, to accommodate the new details for example, if you were to move addresses, if you got new phone numbers, and if you have a new logo, you can also update the pictures too. For example, you can add your own logo here, and you can add a cover photo. The cover photo generally shows up in the top of the card. Your address, your phone number, and company details are shown here too. You need to make sure that your photos are within these parameters so that they'll show on Google properly. We're now going to scroll down and click on business name. In here you can change the title of your business if the name of your business has changed. If you scroll down a little more, you can add the phone number to your company, but you can also change the phone number. You can change the business address, the website URL, and the categories. You can choose your opening times too, or edit them in here. You can also edit and add a description here. We would suggest that you keep the character limit at 750. However, 244 is also the character limit that you can choose if you want to keep it short, and that is how much will show up in the actual description, whereas 750 characters would require the user to click see more. And what our tool does is it keeps everything in a nice, concise, easy to understand way so that you can edit when you need it. It's much easier to understand over using Google My Business. Now we're going to take a look at the buttons at the top. The first one we're going to look at is Manage Media. And it allows you to just add photographs that you need or want to show on your Google card. You can look at Customers Media. For example, if you get a review and they want to add photos of your company or examples of work that you've done for them, they'll show up here. Now let's take a look at the reviews under Local. The Reviews tab shows you all of the reviews that your website is gathering from Google. It shows you a breakdown of the 1 to 5 star reviews. It'll show you an average review rating. It will show you all of the reviews that need a response from you as a company. You can filter through specific words if they're negative or positive, and they will show up here. They'll show you the reviews where they've specifically said something positive or specifically said something negative. You can scroll down and you can see that you can filter your reviews via the star rating, if it's negative or positive, if you've responded or you need to respond, and you click Find Reviews. I don't have any reviews here at the moment, but what you will see is it'll show you the name of the person that's reviewing, and then it'll show you the review beneath it. It will then show you beneath that a button to allow you to respond to that review. And what you do is you click that button and a box will appear. It will allow you to enter text and then send that response so that the reviewer knows that you're active and reading the reviews. Now let's take a look at the Posts tab. On this page you can create posts to upload to Google that last for 7 days and then they will expire. These will improve your performance on your Google Business profile, previously known as Google My Business. And to do this, you want to make sure that your location is set to the location that you want. Then you want to click either What's New, Event, or Offer. I'll go through one of these and then show you the difference between them. We'll start with what's new. In what's new, you can choose the image that you want to show as a feature image. You can write down the summary, for example, of what's happening, what's new with the company. You can add a call to action button, book, order online, buy, learn more, sign up, or call now. And then you can enter the URL for that call to action. And when the call to action button is selected, it'll take them straight to that URL that you linked. And then all you do is you can either schedule a day that you want this to happen, or you can click publish now. The next thing to look at is the event tab. You can switch between the update, event, and offer up here. You can add a photograph like last time as a feature photo, and you can enter your title here. You can choose your start and end date for the event here. You can add the event description here, and then you can add a call to action button just like last time. Then you can either schedule it or publish it right now. Now let's take a look at the offer button. And this is very similar to the last tab in events, where you can give the offer title, the start date and end date, the offer details, and this is where it differs a little bit. You can add an offer coupon and an offer link, so a link to a page where the offer is available. Then you can add the offer's terms and conditions, and then you can either publish or schedule that too. Once you've created a post, these posts will then appear on your Google card when someone searches your business on Google. If you scroll down, then you can see all the scheduled posts and live posts that you've made, and you can manage them all from here. The next page we're going to take a look at is the citations page, or otherwise known as directories page. A citation is when another website, typically a directory, gathers all of your company information, like the address of the company, the phone number, and maybe a contact email, so that people can get in contact with your company for business. It will show you all of the correct citations, and then it will also show you all the ones that are incorrect and the ones where you just don't have a listing on their website. So what you can do is you can click on one of these. It tells you where the citation is listed, and if you need to make any changes, that this is the URL that you need to go to make those changes. And then you can click update. Incorrect citations, if you click on it, will show you what specifically is wrong with this citation. As you can see, there's a red line in the name of the business. It says Boom Solutions as one word. So what you would need to do is go to the URL, edit it, and mark the information as updated. And once you've done that, it will then be brought up to the top to correct citations. Anything that's in missing citations just means that your business isn't listed on that website. What you can do from here is add your listing to the website, copy the URL of the listing, and then paste it in here, and then it'll be added to the list. If you need any help with building your citations, you can contact us here by clicking Need Help with Building Citations. Click all of the citations you need help with, and then click Place Order. And once the order comes through to us, we will make those changes for you. Next thing we're going to take a look at is the Local Actions tab. In here, you get to see all of the actions that you need to do based on your listings manager, the reviews, the directories, things like that. For example, as you may have noticed, I didn't have an address on my business card, and so that shows up here. Our tool will see this and it'll tell you what it's found, why it's important that you have this here, and what you need to do. You can either hide this action, which we wouldn't recommend doing, mainly because you want your Google My Business card to be fully complete so that people can see where you're based, and you don't also want to make this impact your SEO performance. You want your Google My Business listing to perform at its best. But once you've done that, you can click update your listing. What our tool will do is it will look over your listing and it will check to see if you've actually changed it or if it's correct or incorrect. And what will happen here is if it's all correct, it'll say that it's completed. If it's not correct, then it'll tell you that you need to do it again. If you scroll down, you can see all of the other tasks that are there available for you to do. It's very similar to the Actions tab, except it's more focused on the local actions. Now let's take a look at the Insights tab. In here, you get to see all of the stats for your views, your map views, your website visits, and phone calls that you've ever had. To further explain what the phone calls stat shows you, if anyone were to ever call your phone number using the link on your Google My Business card on Google, it will then add that to the stats. And map views is when someone searches for your business on Google Maps. Search views is when someone searched for your business or your business is shown up in the search result. Search Insights basically shows when someone has searched for a location and your company is shown up, when they've searched for a product, for example in my case, photography, and it shows up, and it also covers when someone searches for the company directly. It'll show you the views that your website's gained, it'll show you the actions, the photos, and the local posts, and the engagement on all of those. And it'll just make it easier for you to understand what's going on your website. All of these are essentially just quick insights into your website. You can choose a specific date that you want to take a look at, depending on how long your business has been going for. You can compare dates and see the comparison that way. And when you click apply, it'll show you the comparison between those dates on the charts below. And that covers everything for the local tab. And thank you for watching.